It's George from BW Limited Charity Fundraising. So today is Charity TV, like episode number 49. What I did was earlier, I'm going to close out my email because I know I'll be staring at it. If I don't close it out, it'll drive me crazy. Sorry, pardon me. It's nature of the beast. So earlier, I sent out a text message to some people actually out to the West Coast, out to our offices out there. And I asked them, I said, give me something to talk about on the video blog. And they said, let's talk about the key to innovation and changing up things. And that's actually spurred an entire conversation. So I'm sitting here staring at one of these things. This is the State Police Stetson. This is what, not this one, and don't ask me to put it on because it's very small. And I know some people out there will laugh. Bill Szymanski, don't even try it. So this is what I used to wear for years. I used to wear one of these. And I was one of those guys, this trooper right here. That's what I want, However, I had to change, right? I had to change from these days wearing a State Police Stetson, looking like this, however, right? Can you believe it? That's what I used to wear. I was a state trooper, Maryland trooper. So let's talk about innovation. So I had to change when I retired from the Maryland State Police. I had to change. The key here's what I'm trying to get to. What I'm trying to get to is, like, I was just on the phone with Brad Pierce, our director of operations, who's out of our West Coast office out in Idaho, out of Salt Lake City and also Twin Falls, Idaho, Salt Lake City, Utah, and Twin Falls, Idaho. I said to him, what is our biggest enemy for our business? What's our biggest enemy? No, it's not competition, because we don't have any worthwhile competition anyway. What's our competition out there? He said, I don't know. Tell me. And I said, it's charities who still think of the old ways. The old ways are everything has to be free, donated stuff, right? Everything's got to be free, donations. It also, the venue's got to be free. Okay, venue, fancy word for the place. The place has got to be free. The food, we got to get that donated. That's the old way. Now, however, charities, the charity, now, this is the way it is in life. Lorraine, I'm talking to you. And there's a special person I'm out there talking to. And I'm going to say code 1 as the code. Code 1, I'm talking to you. When charities they get it, they get the idea, ding, 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 the light goes off, they get the idea and they think, oh, we got to change with the times. We're going to change and we're going to go this new way and we're going to follow that new route. All of a sudden they explode. And I'm also going to talk to the PBA down in the southern states, because we're going to do an event for you guys. So they innovate, they change up what they're doing, and they go with the new way. All of a sudden they explode, they become very big. They got a lot of money in the bank. They're attracting a hell of a lot of people. A lot of people want to come to their event. What will happen is the smaller charities, even though they refuse to innovate like the bigger charities did, they will begin to hate the bigger charities because the other charities are successful. Why am I saying that? Because that's what happens with successful people. You get a lot of haters. It's all part about being successful. You get haters. So what will happen is the smaller charities will start to complain. You hear it all the time. They'll complain that these bigger charities, they have more money for marketing, but in reality, it's because these charities decided to innovate. Now, I'm going to give you something else. I'm going to give you a business. There are businesses out there that refuse to innovate. And where did I get this from, and where did Brad get it from? There's a guy by the name of Gary Vaynerchuk. If you haven't heard of Gary Vaynerchuk, you should go look him up. His name is Gary V. So if you're a CEO of a charity, CEO of a business, or you like inspirational stuff, go look up Gary V. Gary V Video Experience, or Gary Vaynerchuk on Facebook, especially where you're seeing this video. He's going to talk. There's a video on there. He talks about Toys R Us and all these other businesses, a few other businesses. They refuse to innovate. They refuse to change with the times. And because they refuse to change with the times, guess who came in like a tidal wave and destroyed them? Tidal wave. It's my sound. Whatever. Amazon. Amazon came in and crushed Toys R Us, crushed J.C. Penney, crushed these big stores, these big businesses. Amazon crushed them because Amazon was the newest, latest, greatest thing. Everybody looks for the latest, greatest thing, the hot ticket, the big thing. Everybody wants to be on the winning team. Toys R Us and those companies like that, and another one. I bet you this happens to them. Best Buy. I can guarantee you Best Buy will go under in time too. Reason why is because Amazon is crushing them. You have got to innovate. You got to change. Charities. Let's switch this over to you. Switching over to you. You like that? I'm looking like something's wrong with me. You got to change. Because if you don't change, you too are going to be crushed. You are going to be crushed. You've got to change. Now, the main thing is, this is the hardest thing for most charities to understand. The small charities who are run by volunteers. The statement, oh, but we're all volunteer driven. We're all volunteers. Great, you're never going to grow. Here's why. Because in order to get somebody to make your charity grow, they got to do it full time, right? So how are they going to pay their bills? How are they going to pay their bills? The fact that you're all volunteer and all volunteer is great, but if you want to grow your charity and you want to do more, somebody's got to stop what they're doing and they got to dedicate their entire life to that. And if they do, how are they going to pay their bills? 1. 2, you have got to understand you got to spend money to make money. Spend money to make money. Like there's another video by a guy named Dan Pluta who says, like, Coca-Cola can go out and spend millions and millions of dollars and then, and lose millions of dollars and nobody complains. But a charity spends whatever, people complain. Charities, you're still thinking like it's the 1980s, 1990s. You don't get it. You don't get it. You've got to change with the times. The times say you got to have a really great event. You have to have a really great event to attract eyes. Now, why? This is a perfect... it just has something came up. This just happened last night. You got to attract attention. Gary Vaynerchuk, let's go back to him, says he trades attention. Where people are doing something, he is trying to get attention. I do it, if you see our flyers, and I don't have any laying around here, I do it when I'm making a flyer for an event because I want to attract attention instead of some hokey, freaking homemade thing. I want to attract attention. We attract attention by these really, really, really great flyers. Road Dog Rumble, you've seen them. We're going to make ones for all these new events. We make these really great flyers. Why are we make these very colorful flyers? Bob Lynch, if you're out there, why do we make these very, very, very cool flyers with all this information on it? Why? Because we want to get your damn attention. Like me. Ah! Hey! Right? That's what we want to do. We want to get your attention. And if we get your attention by this really cool flyer, oh my God, this is the greatest event ever. Look at this. We're going to have this. We're going to have that food, drinks. It's going to be insane. Right? Because we're getting your attention. If you are doing it the old way and you're not getting people's attention, because listen, the charity competition out there, man, is stiff. 104 million charities. Most of them have chapters. That's right. I said 104 million. Most of them have chapters. Then there's the benefit events. You're up against 200 million. That's 200 million charities. That's who your competition is. So we need to get your attention. If you then, okay, now we need to say this. Innovate. How do you innovate? How do you become better? The old way, we got to have it in the fire hall. We got to get we have to get a free venue and the food's got to be donated and no, it's wrong. Wrong. Here's what people want. Got to give people what they want. What they want is a really great venue. Miss Kennedy, you hear me out there talking to you, Vanessa? What did I tell you today? Venue and menu, most important. You got to have it a really great venue because this is a what can you do for me society. It's not fire department, let's have it in a church basement. Nobody wants to go there. Innovate. Really great place, really good food, and you got to pay for it. You got to pay for it. Now, you want a really great, you want somebody to get up there and help you sell stuff? I just ran into this. You can go get Tom, Dick, and Harry or some hokey guy down the street to get up there and act like an auctioneer. All right, who would he say? Would you give me 100? No, you get a really great auctioneer. Auctioneers out there, speak up. Comment below. Tell them who you are. Introduce yourself. Get a really great auctioneer. All right, what do you say? What do you give? How about a bid for 1,000? Give it a bid for 2. How about a bid for 3,000? 3,000. How about a bid for... Get a really great auctioneer. 1, but you got to pay for that auctioneer. 2, you got to pay for the venue. That's where people want to be. You got to have auction items. Donations. I'm going to stop. Pregnant pause. Donations across the board, across North America, are bringing 1/8 to 1/4 of retail. Repeat that with me. Ready? Set, go. Donated products, say it with it. Donated products are only bringing 1/8 to 1/4 of retail. Donations are only bringing 1/8 to 1/4 of retail in any silent or live auction across the United States. Now, or I'll even give you half, 50%. But let me ask you this. How much did you spend in money to go get that donated item? $20? $10? Okay, take that off the top. Your time, take it off the top. Now, you put this donated item in your silent auction. How many of you out there, raise your hand, how many out there are, this is the old way, how many of you out there are all about gift baskets, gift certificates, gift baskets and gift certificates in our silent auction? Come on, raise your hand. Come on. All right, good. Thank you for being honest. Have you ever bought yourself a gift certificate? No, because that's why they're called gift certificates. Because you give them away as a gift. All right, gift baskets. How many gift baskets you give away to your family or friends for Christmas? Crickets. 0. Nobody does it because nobody wants the damn things. So what I'm trying to tell you is this. Innovation is how do you innovate? How do you change? How do you appeal to your crowd? You got to have it a really great place with really good food, drinks, really nice place. Plus, you have to take your donations, and donations are great, but the best place to use them damn things are in raffles because nobody wants it. It's local people going to a local event with stuff donated by local businesses. Everybody with me. Local people going to a local event with stuff donated by local businesses. If they wanted that shit, they would go buy it themselves. But they don't want it. So they're going to come in, they're going to bid really low, and they're going to go home and say, honey, look, I got a gift certificate. The $50 gift certificate for $20. That's what happens. It's the reality of charity fundraising. You need really good stuff to attract people. Now, let me give you, for instance, recently in Twin Falls, Idaho, this is a couple days ago. If you think I'm lying, look down, scroll down, look for a picture with a really good-looking, American-looking guy, Brad, with a black shirt, says BW Innovate Charity Fundraising. Got a really cool beard, not ZZ Top, really cool beard. Young guy, good-looking young man, with a guy standing there with a Dallas Cowboys helmet. It was a Roger sign by Roger Staubach. The cost of the nonprofit was $400, but 2 people paid $1,750 for that item. The charity made $1,350 2 times. That's $2,700 on one item. Or 2 items. $2,700 after they paid us back. Name a damn gift basket or gift certificate that's going to bring that. You need to innovate. And what I'm saying is you need to hire the right people. You need to have it in the right place. You need to have it good food. You need to have the right stuff. You've got to innovate. You've got to be living here on Facebook. You've got to be living here on Facebook and Instagram. Charities. You better change. If not, some other charity, like let's say, because I see this coming, and I hope you're watching, and I'm not going to say who I'm talking about. I had a conversation today on the road about a new charity that we're going to help. I'm so excited. A new charity that we're going to help. And there's this old charity in the background talking shit, right? This new charity is going to come in like a wave. Boom! Blow up. And this other charity back here is going to be saying, well, they're not doing. Before you know it, as they get close to their event, they're going to be wanting in because this new thing, this new charity who is doing these really cool things is going to get all the accolades. So, what is this about? Either change with the times or be gone with the old times. That's my charity blog for today. If you don't agree with me, comment below. I'd like to hear. Let's have a conversation. Check out our website. If we can help you change with the times, check out our website. Go to our website. Reach out to me. I'm George, the bald-headed guy. www.bwunlimited.com. bwunlimited.com. Check us out. See you next time.